Hi, Kristine. So I am ready for your reading. Thank you so much for your patience with your orders. I've been sick with a sinus infection and it just really messed up my throat. And I don't know, for some reason I lost my voice yesterday. And as you can tell, my voice is still a little raspy. So we're going to go ahead and begin. It is your 2019 12-month reading and 12 outlook reading for the astrology part of the reading. So we're going to do February through January, since it's a 12. We already passed January already, so I'm going to do February through January of 2020. So I'm going to work with the Animal Tarot, which is beautiful for the 12-month outlook. We're going to start a praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels, and I'm able to see clearly for Kristine. Archangel Raziel, I pray that you provide me with vision and clarity so I can see clearly in this moment. So it is, and so shall it be. Amen. So we're focusing on Kristine for this 2019 reading, this one-year reading, focusing on her energy in this moment. See what messages we've got for her for this 2019, this 12-month outlook. Okay, so I'm going to do an opening message for you. See what we've got. And I always do this. I don't know if you've had, I think you have not had readings with me before. So welcome to my shop, Angelic Tarot. So I'm pulling from different oracles for your reading. Okay, so first card is the Angel of Healing. I love it. So this is the Angel of Healing coming up here for you for this year, number 41. 4 and 1 is 5. So there's a lot of change coming up here for you this year. And it's the awakening to love this year for you. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of that renewed energy for romance and love in general. Being open to forgiveness and love and truth. Releasing any pain from the past as well, I feel. Is coming up here for you for this year. So there's a lot of healing energies coming in, either mental, spiritual, or physical. Okay, if you have had any health issues and of any kind, I feel like you're going to have a lot of healing with those issues this year. You're going to find the right treatment or the right protocols for those issues. We have Badger. Okay, bring your life into balance. Archangel Mary and Sandalphon. So Badger's showing here that there's going to be a lot of balance coming in here for you this year. So that is your animal spirit of the year. We have forgiveness. We just talked about forgiveness, and it comes up again for you here. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. There's a lot of forgiveness coming up here for you, and releasing something that's been maybe painful. So releasing something is going to help you heal, and that's going to be important for you this year. We have Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. So a lot of blessings coming to you this year from the Divine Feminine. Working with the Divine Feminine this year is going to be very important. And Observer, there's a need to further investigate something, further research something out, is definitely coming up here for you in this 2019. All right, so for the first month, February, we have the Nine of Autumn. It says your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You might suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. So this month, we're almost kind of ending this month, but it is showing that there's a lot of abundance for this month for you, in not just financial, but in any kind. It could be abundance of healing, abundance of happiness, abundance of peace, something that came about for you this month that was very positive and very fulfilling, if you will, okay, is what we're getting. The oracle card that I'll be choosing is this one, and we got exchanging gifts. So there's some exchange, an important exchange happening in this month for you, that maybe was with a person or a spiritual being, but I do see a spiritual exchange or a physical exchange of some sort that was very important. The month of March, we have the Six of Wands. It says you may receive a promotion, be chosen for a scholarship, or you may find that you are singled out for a special recognition. You've done an amazing job and you deserve all the attention. So for this month of March, I see a lot of victory and success coming for you. So you're going to feel very happy and very joyful of something that's on the way coming for you. And I have proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. So there may be a sacrifice involved, that in order to free something up, you may need to sacrifice something, but that will be at the end of the day will be worth it, because you're going to have a lot of victory and success here. Okay. All right. For the month of April, we have the Four of Wands. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. So there's a lot of success coming in the month of April, and overall it can be career as well, but I do see a lot of happiness coming up here for you. We have the Angel of Spiritual Warriors coming up in the month of April for you. And I'm just alternating oracles. And I feel that this month of April, you're going to be walking your truth, okay? You're going to be living in integrity to fight a good fight and standing up for justice, is what I'm seeing. So you're going to be standing up for yourself in this month of April. In the month of May, we have the Page of Cups, I'm sorry. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship. So this could be a new love relationship in May, or close a platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. Maybe an invitation of some sort. There's going to be something positive coming, like an invitation, a romantic love relationship. If you have one already, there may be a kindling of that relationship, but I do see something really good about in regards to love and romance. I have the change in the wind, a change in the wind. So a beneficial change in the wind for May, okay, in regards to love, in regards to friendships, in regards to an invitation that you may get, okay. Definitely go to that invitation if you get one in May. June, we have the Justice card, Elephant. Fair decisions will be made after the evidence is received or reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. So this talks about justice and fairness and equilibrium and balance. And I definitely see that here, a lot of equilibrium coming forward, a lot of balance coming forward, and justice in your life, truth coming in as well, removal of obstacles in June, okay? So that is definitely coming up. And I have the what is already with you. So something that you have that maybe you haven't noticed, or you haven't looked at, or you haven't thought about. You have a treasure in your hands, and there's going to be a balance with that. There's going to be a truth coming in regards to something that you own already, okay? It could be a property that you own that all of a sudden picks up a lot of value. It could be a piece of jewelry or a piece of property or something. But I feel like there's something really important coming in with truth in something that you have already in your life. It could be even a person, a situation. In the month of July, we have the Princess or the Page of Wands. It says creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. There's going to be some new ideas, some opportunities that are going to be coming your way in July. And I have Yang energy, so there's a lot of movement, a lot of fire, a lot of action, okay, which is favorable. And there could be a feminine energy involved in this as well for you, okay. In the month of August, we have the Seven of Swords. It says caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources. such as time or peace of mind. Be aware of the results of your actions, as well as what others might be doing behind your back. So there may be some betrayal energy here. This is a card of restrictions, limitations. It can represent like a restrictive energy here, is what we're getting with the Seven of Swords. So there may be something here that may be like a challenging energy. Someone may not be honest. There may be some dishonesty. Be careful. Oops. Be careful with theft, all that kind of stuff. And I have the angel of detachment. There's a need to let go of something, okay? If something doesn't seem right, just let it go, okay? Don't keep forcing it or trying to make it work. Sometimes things don't, sometimes there's a need to, like let go of something, okay? Is what I'm seeing here, all right? So that's what we're seeing with that card. And I have the card that's coming, the next card coming up is the September. We have the three of Pentacles. You most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is being fulfilled, allowing your talents and true self to shine forth. This talks all about teamwork. So in September, you're going to have the importance of working with other people. Other people are going to be working with you. There's a need to exchange energy with other people in the month of September. Okay. And I have the eagle. Seize opportunities courageously. So there's going to be a need to take an opportunity that comes your way with working with others, okay, or working with someone else, is what we're seeing. In the month of October, I have the Page of Pentacles, and it talks about a wonderful opportunity that may have to do with work and education. So there's an important opportunity with work and education coming in, is what we're seeing with this. There's a very important opportunity coming in October with that. And I have going the distance, to not be afraid to go after that opportunity, because it's going to be very favorable, it's going to be very profitable for you, and it's going to be worth it, okay? In the month of November, we have the release card, Death, okay? It's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step to the way of a happier future. So there's a need to let go of something, a need to release something that no longer is serving you anymore. In the month of October. And we have the power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. You're going to be able to get something out. Something that was not a good, obviously a positive vibration, a positive situation. You're going to be able to resolve and catch it. You're going to be able to catch that obstacle right before it starts to become a nightmare. Like catch it with your hands, resolve an issue, let it go, ending of a situation that no longer is serving you anymore. Okay, it could be a relationship, it could be a job. You're gonna be able to stop it right in its tracks. In the month of November, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. So this is about fighting for your values, fighting for yourself. It's about overcoming a resistance or a challenging energy, is what we're seeing here. We have Dove, spread messages of peace and harmony. So there's some peace and harmony coming with a resistant energy or a resistant situation that may have to do with the month of October that we just read. There's going to be an overcoming of an obstacle there. Okay, in the month of December, we have the Awakening card, the Giraffe. This talks about looking things in a different way. All will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. So there's a need to kind of, there's an awakening coming in December for you, but there's also a need to take a pause. And we're ending with the Angel cards, Angel of Peace. So we're ending the year with Angel of Peace and releasing something and looking at something from a new perspective, okay? In the month of January, we have the Ace of Swords, okay? Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So there's a new beginning, there's a new start, there's a new vision, and I got clean it up. So there's a cleansing for you in the new year, January 2020, and there's a new beginning, a new vision, a new perspective, and being able to clear out something that no longer is serving, but also starting something new. It could be moving to a new place, starting a new relationship. There's a new beginning, but also releasing something in January, okay? We're going to go into more specifics now for the astrology part of this reading, which is the 12 astrological houses. So we're shuffling the cards, see what we've got. Another tarot deck here, thinking about you, Kristine, and see what we've got. Okay, so for the first house, we have the house of you, how you're going to see yourself this year, and it is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles is all about creation, it's all about working hard. So this year, you're going to have a lot of hard work, but you're going to have a lot of abundance. So you're going to reap a lot of rewards from your hard work, okay? That is really awesome, okay? Is sometimes we work hard, but we don't see the work that we do, right? We don't see the blessings. But here and this year, I do see that you're going to see that. So that is awesome. Second house for this year is the house of money. We have the 10 of Swords. So there may be something here that you need to be careful with, okay? There may be, it's not a good year for investing in anything new, like a new house, a new car, like large items. I will kind of stay away from those kind of investments right now, and rush back on those. 10 of Swords can be an ending to a situation that's been difficult, but I feel like you may have some obstacles with money this year. So definitely be careful with finances, okay, this year. Third house is the house that has to do with siblings, your brothers and sisters, also neighbors, and communication. I have the Queen of Wands, the throne of determination, and it talks all about determination. So this year you're going to have a lot of determination with making things work with your siblings and making things work with your neighbors, and in general with communication. I feel like there's a lot of good news coming in this year for you with movement, especially with females. I feel a great communication with females this year. So if you have had any difficulty with any woman in your life, a friend, you know, a relative, there's going to be some positive changes coming this year for you. Okay. The fourth house has to do with family, with roots, with real estate, property. We have the Nine of Cups and happiness. So there's a lot of happiness coming to you with family or with regarding real estate and property. I definitely see that coming up here for you. Okay, a lot of good energy there. Very beneficial coming up here for you with the house number 4. Okay, now house number 5, we have the house of children, which has to do with, you know, children, but also with creativity and, you know, new beginnings. We have the King of Cups, the throne of movement. So there's a lot of movement coming up with the 5th house. Children, there's a lot of action there as well. So if you're wanting to have children, there may be a child. If you're wanting to see some favorable changes with your children, especially with a man, I see a lot of good changes coming with a man in your life this year, especially. And there's this card also this house can also reflect the house of romance. So there may be a man of water sign coming in your life this year. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And it can also be just creating a new beginning for you, especially connected with the ocean, with the water element. Water element's going to be very important for you with creativity this year. Okay. All right. So maybe just having the water, you know, being close to water or working with the water element is going to be important. 6th house is the house of illness, work, and daily routine, and pets. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the roots of the earth. A lot of new beginnings and favorable, abundant energy coming in with your house of health. So if you have any health issues this year, you're going to have a lot of improvements coming with your health. I also see a lot of improvements coming with your daily routine. You know, you're wanting to work less, or you're wanting to have a better job. There's something new coming this year for you that's going to help you feel happier and more grounded and more happier. So that's what we're seeing there. A lot of benefits coming for pets if you have pets. 7th house is the house of marriage, committed relationships, contracts, lawsuits, and open enemies. We have the 7 of Wands and courage. So there may be some little bit of a challenging energy when it comes to marriage, when it comes to contracts, when it comes to partnerships. I do see a woman here that you want to watch out for this year in regards to career. I feel for some reason I got career a lot. But the Seven of Wands to me can also represent some sort of resistance there. Okay. I also get with this card, the Seven of Wands, a little bit of opposition with regards to contracts, but you will be able to overcome it. Okay. It's just a matter of like, you know, knowing that there's a little bit of resistance, but you will be able to overcome that. The 8th house is the house of death, endings, and other people's money, debt. Page of Wands, the home of fire. So you're going to be able to have a lot of transformation. A big change is coming in your life with regarding debt. You're going to be able to let go of any debt or any issues that you have, is what I'm seeing with this. Okay, so there's a lot of endings there. Is what I'm getting. Other people's money, all that. I feel like you're going to be able to take control over any of those issues. And there's a letting go of anything that's been challenging. A release in regards to other people and you. Okay. When it comes to, like I said, other people's money, like debt, bank loans, student loans, I feel like there's a solution coming for that. 9th house, the house of travel, higher education. 8 of Swords, there's a little bit of restriction with long distance travel. Not a good year beneficial for traveling long distances. And also there's a restriction with higher education or learning. And also with siblings from your family or parent. Siblings from your spouse, I'm sorry. There may be some challenging energy there. 10th house, the house of career. I have the card of the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of good energy, expansion with career. I see a blessing, a gift, of maybe the job of your dreams coming in for you this year, which is awesome. 11th house, the house of wishes and groups and friends. I got the Throne of Knowledge, the King of Swords. So there's a lot of benefit coming from a man. And there's a lot of knowledge coming from a man, okay, of a air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. 12th house is the house of retreat, hidden matters. And we have the Root of Water, the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of new beginnings coming for you in your love life, emotional life, and connecting with the water element again, which is all about the emotions, the feminine. But I see a lot of new beginnings coming up here for you, okay? So yeah, it's going to be a great year. I'm going to end the reading with some energy, some oracle cards, the angel cards, and the animal spirits. The angel of flow is coming up here at the end. So there's a lot of flow and movement for things that have been stuck are going to start getting unstuck this year for you. We have the donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. So keeping your heart open is going to be important. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. But there's a lot of open energy here. All right. Love it. So there may be some issues with money. I would be careful with finances and investments. Try to work on that area. But other than that, everything else looks really good. So I hope that this reading brought you lots of light. Angel blessings to you. Thank you for your patience with your order as I've been sick. And big hugs to you. Wishing you a beautiful 2019/2020. Big hugs.